Today we're going to be talking about taking more risks. So now I'm 41 and everyone says at a certain age you should stop taking risks and you shouldn't be doing certain things. I'm totally against this because if you've not achieved the life you wanted or you're not where you want to be, you're not doing the job you want to do, you don't have the finances that you need to be successful and free, then you need to be taking more risks no matter your age. If you're in your 40s and you think it's too late, let me tell you, it isn't. I actually thought by 41 I would have all my shit together and I would have a family, I'll be settled somewhere. But life doesn't work out that way. I'm 41, I'm single, and I'm traveling around Asia, and I'm taking more risks than I did in my 20s. I can't believe I didn't do this a lot earlier. I'm learning to ride a bike. And some people say that's crazy at 41. Why would you take such a risk? If you got injured, you don't know what could happen. And that's very true. If I did get injured, it could ruin my holiday and I'd probably have to go back to the UK. But living in fear is even worse. Not doing the things that I wanted to do because the possibility of something may happen holds you back and destroys your life. So I took a riding lesson with a guy. First day, chilled. We went around the park, it was nice and easy. Second day, he goes, we'll go for a little bit of an adventure. I didn't know we'd end up going up a mountain, but it was one of the best and scariest experiences I've had in a while. But I felt so amazing after it by taking that risk and trying to learn how to ride a bike in a new country. You don't have to take risk in a stupid way. If you've got family, I'm not saying quit your job and go follow your dream. But you can start to take small risks and get a feel of what's out there. Why not start looking for new jobs? Why not start some side hustles and see what opportunities are out there? You don't have to take risk in a stupid way. You can actually take smart, calculated risk. You can take risk at any age. It doesn't really matter. Yes, if you have a family, you need to be a bit more calculated. You need to make slightly different decisions. But if you're young, free, not even if you're young, if you're in your 40s and 50s, you're free, you're single, you have nothing to lose, you can take any action you want. You can travel around the world, you can move out to Asia, you can go experience the best things in life. As men, you need to take risks to achieve the life that you want. It's not going to come to you. You're going to have to really go for it. For some of you, you might think riding a motorbike isn't that risky. I don't even know what this person is talking about. For me, it is. I've always had terrible balance when it comes to riding a bicycle or riding a motorbike. I rode a scooter and it was the most uncomfortable thing. My knees were actually touching the handles. So when I was turning, I was always gonna fall. But once I figured out I needed a slightly bigger bike, everything changed. And doing that experience for 2 days was absolutely amazing. Riding that bike felt so good. It gave my confidence a boost. I felt like I could do anything. You've got to take more risk and more opportunities in your life. Stop telling yourself it's too late, you're too old, you don't have the time. You've got to make the time as a man. You've got to give yourself the opportunity to do certain things. Do you want to die with regret? Do you want to get to 70 and 80 and think, I wish I could have, I should have? You don't have to. You can take action today. Within 3 to 6 months, we can build a plan to change your life. Whether it's changing your physique, your dating life, the way you look, your financial situation, where you live, we can work together to ensure you take the right steps to build the life that you want. 41, living in Asia, enjoying life, having new experiences, going through business troubles, going through different challenges, going through mental struggles that I've never had before are making me a better man. I'm going to go join one of the best gyms in Cambodia. I'm going to go for a cold plunge. I'm going to have a sauna and I'm going to eat some nice food. I'm living a great life. Not the best life, but I'm living a life which I'm happy with. I'm waking up every morning being happy. Don't think because I'm living in Asia that I'm living this amazing life. Don't believe what people tell you online. But just waking up happy is a great thing. And every morning when I get up, I'm grateful for what God's given me. I'm grateful for everything that I have, all because I took risk in the last 2 years. That's what taking risk does. It opens opportunities, it opens possibilities, it opens the chance for you to be happy. You've got to take those risks. If you don't, you will stay stuck where you are and never achieve the things that you want. You don't have to be stupid when you take risks. You just have to be a little bit smarter, a little bit more calculated, get some advice from certain people, surround yourself with the right people. And every time you make a decision, just take a bit of time and think, what's your brain saying? What's your heart saying? What's your gut saying? Combine all three together and you will get the answer. Everything is a risk. As soon as you step out of the door, it's a risk. You might get run over, someone might come and stab you, you might even get robbed. They say Cambodia is rough. I've been here for the last 3 months and Cambodia is one of the safest countries I've ever been to. The people are nice, they're beautiful, they're friendly. I can't believe Cambodia has the reputation it is. But if I didn't take that risk to come out here, I would have never learned that. I would have never got to had so many amazing experiences in the last 3 months and meet some really great people. If you take some risk, it will open your eyes to another world and you will realize what you see and what you hear online isn't true. And the world isn't as dangerous as you think it is. If you make the right decisions, you will end up in a great place, be surrounded by great people, and have a great life.